Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Atlanta taking on Miami. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Russell Westbrook, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Now, here is McGrady. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. There's McGrady, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open? Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
And Durant, here we go. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Pass to O'Neal. Durant again. Shaquille O'Neal. Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Atlanta making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Here's Westbrook. Outside Wilkins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Wilkins. On defense, Atlanta. Lillard up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Lillard dishes to O'Neal. Puts up the baby hook. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Feeds it to Durant. Wasted no time on that one.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And Lillard kicks to Durant. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And then Durant with the jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
Man, he is an absolute force when he gets near the hoop.
And Durant gets it to go. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Wilkins passes to Davis. Back to Wilkins. O'Neal dishes to Durant. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. No good off the front iron.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Lillard outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't get it to go. Good D by Olajuwon.
Well, he was right there, but the defensive pressure. What a throw down there, man.
And And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Kevin Garnett is checked in for O'Neal. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. James checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Paul in for Russell Westbrook. Garnett with the screen for James. They grab their own miss. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The Atlanta shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Outside Curry. And the shot is good.
Stephen Curry.
The Atlanta trails by 5. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul goes in, and he gets it to go.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Curry kicks to James. Tries to save it. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest, it seemed easy.
Paul with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Paul's got 5. Now Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. Shot, no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Paul George. LeBron James is out there with Paul. And it's Garnett. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Shaq's checked in for Robinson. Olajuwon comes in for LeBron. Kevin Durant's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Lillard attacking. Outside Durant. And Lillard gets double teamed. Olajuwon trying to break free. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Olajuwon's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami. Westbrook. Nobody near George. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Jordan. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Now here's Jordan. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Westbrook kicks to George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. Lillard the pass to Jordan. Right at the free throw line. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
LeBron with the block.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
George dishes to O'Neal. Westbrook kicks to O'Neal. Over Durant. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first basket.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Westbrook in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Jordan. Lillard the pass to McGrady. Can they get it? Rebound Atlanta.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Here's Lillard. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Lillard attacking. Here's McGrady. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Here's Lillard. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Wilkins has got 4 this quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Now, here is McGrady. And that one's good. McGrady's got 6.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
I'd actually like to see them go back outside, Clark, because they had a good flow, a good pace here early on.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Curry against Paul. 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Outside for Durant. Here's Garnett. And no good trying to get that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Atlanta as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Nice game, great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Nice game, great performance by Dominique Wilkins.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Damian Lillard out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Durant. And it's Shaq in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's McGrady following the basket by Russell Westbrook.